everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Sacha Welsh, founder of Welsh Wellness and certified health coach specializing in pregnancy, preconception, and postpartum. Today, we are going to be talking about how to improve your egg quality. If you are 35 or 40 plus years old and you're looking to conceive a nice healthy baby and you want to look at increasing your egg health or improving your egg quality, then this is the video for you. Or maybe you're younger than 35 and you just want to get a proper conception preparation going on. You want to start preparing 3 to 4 months before your mature egg is ready to ovulate, and you want to just ensure you have a healthy baby along the way. Regardless of your age or your goals, stay tuned. This is going to be a great video giving you all the best tips of how to improve your egg quality. All right, so let's get right to it. So tip number 1 is to eat whole foods. So some of you may be saying, this is pretty obvious. I know that to have a healthy baby or to be able to conceive naturally and have a healthy conception period, that you have to eat healthy. And this is for very good reasons, you guys. When you eat whole foods, and when I say whole foods, I mean try to eat the rainbow. Stay away from processed foods like boxed packages, anything white flours, white sugars. Try to eat anything that's whole and whole grain, and also dark colors. Try and eat foods that are dark, like blueberries, blackberries, kales, beets, things like that, which are high in antioxidants. Those are going to be really, really good for producing a nice healthy egg. And the reason is it gives you really, really good building blocks to produce a very healthy and mature egg. Eating whole foods does a lot for our bodies. Not only does our egg quality depend on our nutritional status, aka diet, but eating whole foods affects our hormone balances. It also affects our stress levels, and all of that are just puzzle pieces that fit together to create a healthy egg, and therefore to have a healthy conception and a healthy baby. To get a little more specific of the whole foods that you should start incorporating into your diet daily are healthy fats. So anything from coconut oil to avocado to nuts and nut butters, all the healthy fats. Really try and eat those on a daily basis as much as you can, with each meal if possible, but if not, especially in the morning with breakfast. Another whole food that you can eat are greens. Make sure you're eating your greens in any way, shape, or form. If it's through a smoothie, or if it's a side for your dinner plate or your lunch plate, honestly, if it's a salad, try and eat your greens as much as you can. It gives you the antioxidants and a boatload of vitamins and minerals that our bodies are looking for, especially our eggs, if we want to ovulate a nice, mature, healthy egg. Also, get your calcium. I'm not one to advocate dairy because there's a lot of dairy sensitivities out there. I'm not dairy free. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with dairy, but the main point that fertility specialists will say make sure you're incorporating dairy into your diet for fertility reasons is because of the calcium. The calcium helps eggs to properly fertilize, and it also helps as a building block to create a nice healthy egg when it's in the maturation process. So include calcium into your diet as much as possible. If you are in a dairy sensitive state, lactose intolerant or dairy free completely, try to incorporate it through maybe sesame seeds or tahini, through some greens, or through nuts like almonds. In addition to eat whole foods, so you want to make sure you're eating bright colors, eat the rainbow as much as possible. So various fruits and vegetables. Whole grains are definitely a big part of it as well. You need that fiber, especially the complex carbohydrates that our bodies literally need for energy. Honestly, you just want to make sure you're incorporating it all. To sum up, it's healthy fats, it's whole grains, it's your greens, it's your bright colors, it's your dark colors for antioxidants. Just make sure you're incorporating it all, and calcium, of course. Okay, so moving on to tip number 2 is timing of your ovulation. Now, I know that's pretty random. What does timing of ovulation have to do with improving your egg health? Basically, when you realize the day on your menstrual cycle you ovulate, it helps to tell you whether your eggs are in good quality or not. So for example, on a regular 28-day cycle, we like to see an ovulation happen around day 14. That is like textbook quality egg right there. If you're ovulating later than day 14, like day 18, 19, 20, or 21, that is telling that your body is taking too long to create that hormone that surges for your ovulation to occur. So that is right there telling you the quality of your egg. It's taking way too long to happen. We want to make sure it's happening right in the middle of your cycle, like approximately. If it's not day 14 and it's day 15, 16, or 13, 12, don't stress about it. But we do want it to make sure it's around that middle area, because if it's too late, that can hurt your egg quality and it may not have the best result. And on the opposite end, if you're ovulating too early, and I'm talking like day 7, 8, 9, possibly even day 10, that is considered that your body is releasing that hormone too early and your egg is dropping too early. And your egg is it's like a baby egg. It's not actually a baby egg, it's a mature egg, but it's like a baby egg in a sense where it's like, what's happening? Am I supposed to be fertilized? Really? I don't feel like I'm supposed to be fertilized. And then it may not have the best result from that perspective either. So time your ovulation and see if you're ovulating too early or too late. It's not the end of the world if you are ovulating early, late. You can still conceive and have a healthy baby if you are, and that's when you conceive, but it's just better to aim for the middle of the cycle because that's just very telling for us specialists to know whether your egg qualities are good or if they need some work. Okay, moving on to tip number 3 is to reduce your stress. So I know I say this almost in all my videos to reduce your stress, but it is so helpful when it comes to a healthy preconception journey or a healthy pregnancy or a healthy postpartum journey. It is just the way of life. You can be the healthiest person on earth and eat all the organic and like most pure foods, but if you don't have anything right in your head or your heart, you're unhealthy, like you're deemed unhealthy. So we really want to make sure that you're focusing on your stress. And if you're feeling stressed or not managing it well, that can definitely poorly affect the egg quality. So ways you can manage your stress is to, number 1, distract yourself. Maybe go out on a girls' night, or if you're a guy and you're feeling stressed, go out on a guy's night. And I'm not talking about go out and like binge drink and put your body in any sort of physical stress. I'm just saying distract yourself by having fun. Like maybe go see a movie or go bowling or any activity that's going to distract you from whatever stress you may be feeling that day. Also, like have some cool new activities. Maybe join a cooking class with your hubby or partner and see if that's something that's going to decrease your stress, or read your favorite book again, or watch your favorite movie that makes you laugh, like hardcore belly laugh. That's always something that's going to increase the endorphins and happy hormones in our bodies. Listen to your favorite music, like the music that you grew up listening to that you would do anything for to see that concert. Listen to that music, anything that's going to have you singing out loud and putting you in a good spirit and dancing in your kitchen, stuff like that. Like honestly, just distract yourself as much as possible. Your stress hormones will totally reduce if you do things like that. Reducing your stress decreases inflammation in your body and also helps with blood flow in your body to all your reproductive organs. It is just so helpful when it comes to particularly the preconception phase of your life. So we really want to make sure you're reducing any stress. If you don't feel like you're under stress, I still encourage you to do things that are going to keep you happy or distract yourself, because you never know what you may not be responding well to. If you're not experiencing any symptoms, it doesn't mean you have zero stress going on in your life. So try to adapt any fun new habits of your life as much as you can. And last but not least, tip number 4 is to take the right supplements. So there are lots of supplements I'm sure you have come across in your day or from your doctor or other healthcare practitioner that has told you these are the best supplements you should take. But when it comes to preconception and making sure your body is producing a nice quality egg during ovulation, you want to make sure you are taking supplements that include EPA and DHA, so therefore known as omega-3. Those supplements are super important for fertility because basically it helps to delay ovarian aging. So if you're 35 plus or 40 plus and you're trying to conceive, you definitely want to delay ovarian aging. So taking omega-3 supplements are hugely important for that. You don't need to take omega-3 supplements if you're eating a nice oily fish twice a week, 2 servings a week, then you're fine. You don't need to worry about the supplements. But a lot of us don't do that. Like if you eat fish, I don't know too many people that are eating it so regularly unless it's available to you at all times, like if you live in the island. So if you're not eating fish regularly, omega-3 supplements is definitely the way to go. In addition to delaying ovarian aging, it also really helps with our cells. So it basically, we want our cells to be able to absorb all the nutrients that we're eating and we're giving it. You know, fresh air and the food that we're eating, all those are nutrients that our bodies need. And we want to make sure that we're absorbing everything, and omega-3s actually help us to absorb those nutrients. It makes our cells nice and squishy, as opposed to being rigid if you're not getting enough omega-3s in your life. So make sure you're taking omega-3 supplements for those reasons as well. And last but not least on this omega-3 supplement train, it helps to decrease inflammation. Yes, it does. Honestly, omega-3 supplements can help reduce your stress because it's just simply reducing the inflammation in your body. So there's a lot of doctors out there that may recommend omega-3 supplements if you're feeling any joint issues or any sort of inflammation from anything from a headache to certain chronic illnesses or diseases. Fish oils are usually very highly recommended for that. And the reason is because it's anti-inflammatory. So you want to also take it for the anti-inflammatory benefits, which will help reduce your stress. Another supplement I highly recommend taking is vitamin D. Vitamin D, honestly, I love this supplement. It does wonders. If you live in a climate like myself, I'm here in Canada, where there's a fall, winter, and spring, you need to take some vitamin D supplements because you are not getting the benefits from the sun like you will be in the summertime. So if you're on an island where it's sunny all year round and you're getting outside every single day, then you may be fine. You may not need to take vitamin D supplements. But if you're in one of those climates where the sun is not shining hard every day, supplements is the way to go. And the reason why vitamin D supplements are so good for your egg quality is because vitamin D supplements not only help you to achieve a pregnancy, so to get pregnant, it helps you to sustain a pregnancy, meaning it helps you to stay pregnant. And vitamin D does amazing things for the cells of our body. It helps the cells to form. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that word. It helps the cells to literally form. It keeps our cells healthy, and it's again just one of those missing puzzle pieces that makes a healthy preconception journey come true. So vitamin D supplements and your EPA, DHA, omega-3 supplements, those are the two main supplements that I recommend taking. One more supplement I want to mention, and it is very important, but it is something you should definitely talk to your doctor or healthcare practitioner about first, is probiotics. So you've probably been hearing about probiotics, especially in the most recent years, because it's just the thing to take, but you really need to make sure you're buying the right kind, because if you were to go to a health food store and see on the shelf all the probiotics, there's different strains and there's different amounts of live bacteria in each bottle, and you're just like, I don't know which one I should be going for. There's a reason for that. So talk to your doctor or healthcare practitioner first to know which one is right for you. But in terms of it helping with egg quality, is that basically it just helps keep our overall health in check. Honestly, our health starts in our gut. It really, really does. And if your gut is not stabilized or in a healthy state, it's going to be very hard to conceive a baby, and it's going to be very hard to achieve a good quality egg. So you want to make sure you're taking the right probiotic supplement for you if you feel like you need it. It's not a supplement that should be taken all year round unless you've been instructed for a particular reason by your doctor. But it's something that you should take for a period of time, especially if you've experienced antibiotics in the past 5 years of your life. It's time to restore some of that gut flora in your biome. And honestly, it's another supplement that you should definitely consider when it comes to improving your egg quality and your fertility journey. Okay guys, that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. I'm just going to do a quick recap on what our egg quality really depends on. The quality of our eggs depend on our stress. It depends on our nutritional status, which is diet. It depends on our blood flow. It depends on oxygenation. So another thing to consider is exercise. I don't like to push that too much because everyone's in a different state when it comes to their movement, but oxygenation in your blood is super important. So deep breaths every day, get outside, go for walks. There's a lot of things our egg qualities depend on, but those are the main things: stress, blood flow, nutritional status, our oxygenation in our blood, and our hormonal balance, which honestly is affected by all of those things that I just mentioned. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, click the like button below and subscribe if you want more tips on preconception, pregnancy, and postpartum, and ring that bell so that you get notified whenever I drop a new video, because this will be the #1 spot for our preconception, pregnancy, and postpartum videos. All right, guys, I hope everyone has a great week. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.